Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a round from way back in my Gelgoog cannon. It's in the Mega Man color scheme I favor, which, I mean, it's got a 3-pellet grenade launcher on its arm. How can I not? Got a fairly quick reload on that, too. Beam cannon is fairly substantial if you spec entirely for damage, so it's maybe not worth the cooldown time, if it's not. I know Salty Walty was talking about that in one of his recent Gelgoog Cannon videos, but it may not be optimal, but I do like the thing. As you can see, the rocket launcher does pretty substantial damage as well, so yeah, it's got some good damage options. It's one of those things that can put out decent continuous damage between the rocket launcher and the grenade launcher, and then can have a nice spike in that with the beam cannon. So right now, it's early part to the round, so they're pushing towards us. We're figuring out how to respond, where to be. The usual opener on the impact site here, which of course is the very first Battle Operation 2 map, so a lot of people with a lot of experience generally on this map. And rocket launcher tagged him, got a kill. Beam cannon is almost reloaded. I feel like cooldown parts are good too. If you can manage a lot of cooldown and a lot of damage, you're in good shape. 4100, I think that's an MLRS. Yep, it's hovering back and forth, so yeah, GPO2 MLRS. So I'm not doing as much damage as I could against a general, but I hit it fairly hard, and I managed to tag it around the shield, so that's not a bad, set of things at all. Let's see, they've got a minor lead, 1300 to 800, and missed the MLRS this time. They've managed to push down towards our waypoint a little bit there, but because this far back it was still a waypoint. It's going to take me a while to break myself of calling them that and call them beacons instead, which is the current translation. But trying to get that, didn't quite get it, but somebody else did. That's the important part. And just got Striker customed, which is, of course, one of the pitfalls of being a support, because that thing is strong. It's probably, I have a feeling it is probably going to get some kind of tweaks, if not nerfs. Maybe a little bit longer cooldown on those knuckles. I don't know, but there's definitely stuff it could use. I wanted to do some support fire, but somebody else got to it, so I just waited around the corner, and it's a good thing I did, because there's an enemy pilot to be fighting. Whether or not I successfully fight them is another question. No, actually, we're not. So we're going to lose this waypoint to the enemy here, unfortunately, which happens an annoying amount of time, but as long as we don't lose B there, we're still in okay shape. If I get an opportunity, though, I am going to steal that back. As it is, the one thing that being pushed back this far does for you is ideally it does get you your team focused in one area, or concentrated at least. Focused, not necessarily. There's kind of a difference. But yeah, we're at least bunched up, which is a good start, especially if we don't get hit by those airstrikes. I've got beam cannon ready, and fired it a little bit early, did not land. But I'm going to try and take on this GPO3. It seems to be alone, so that's one thing. Landed the grenades, or at least a couple of them, that's not bad. And just trying to get my shots in, but here comes something else I have to watch out for, and it may be the Striker Custom. It's fast, whatever it is, so that's not impossible. But since it is 2-on-1 now, I'm pulling back a little bit. Somebody managed to tag one of the things back there, I believe, so yep. So that's something out of my hair, and somebody just managed to hit me. Okay, there's two things over there again, and that's probably actually the Striker Custom right in my face, so this could go bad. But hitting it with grenades, hitting it with everything I can, but they're going to kill me here because there's just all of them on me right now. So, 42, okay, well, we just got a couple of kills, so now it's 5,900 to 5,800, that's better. And let's see if we can keep that up. Support fire coming in. We're fairly spread out, though, so hopefully nobody will take a hit. Wouldn't be surprised if they try and take B, but I'm basically hovering and ready to try and stop them at least. If they all decide they're taking B, though, there's very little one pilot can do, especially if you're on foot. Sometimes if they try to take it and you can get in fast enough in your mobile suit, you can kill some pilots, though, and slow down the whole team. Tagged the shield with that, unfortunately, but let's see. Got the kill with my grenades, though, so that's something. And as you can see, we have managed to turn it around. Just again, I think mainly because we're coordinated and they keep throwing themselves at us. That is the downside to doing it like this. If your team remains in disarray once you've been pushed back this far, you're in trouble. If it doesn't, if you can get yourselves together like we're doing, you can actually just kind of sit here and rack up points as they throw themselves at you. Which is, at the moment, what is going on, thankfully. We've got a 3,000 point lead now. And luckily, they're not really coordinating on their assault down this trench, so that's an opportunity to get some points in for us. Missed tagged the shield, rather, which does not really do us any good. I mean, like, 2 or 3 more of those shots, and we might be able to blow the shield, but that is a lot of commitment of time to do that, so probably it just is not going to do any good. As it is, though, I'm kind of trying to keep them from coming down this trench, because if we can keep them, again, just pushed back and not coordinated, the better off we're going to do the longer that is the case. Just throwing grenades out now, that's probably the strike. Yep, that's the Striker Custom again, but I'm not probably even going to live long enough for it to get to me. Best I can say is I have definitely earned my keep here, because I really did manage to get like 2 or 3 kills before I got taken out again. Did a fair amount of damage. I thought this was like way back, but there's Mark IIs and Striker Customs, so it's more recent than I thought. But we're doing okay. We're doing remarkably well for a 3 support round, honestly. And I'm so glad I missed, because I didn't want to knock that person out of support fire, but all I saw was a pilot coming into my field of vision, and I made a bad assumption. So yeah, good thing to be missing on that. Looks like we might be able to get a major airstrike on them. If so, that is golden. But for now, I've got the big beam gun ready. Let's see, we just lost a couple of our people to something. So now we got to make up a difference again. Luckily, they're all here. They're relatively low health. We just have to keep that Striker Custom from wrecking our supports, of which there are like 3. Beams, grenades. Dude is almost dead. I just have to make it happen. He's going to try and take the waypoint. That's fine by me. I can step on him when he gets over here. Beams missed. So, yep, there we go. That was not his best move. He would have been smarter to at least try and rocket launch me. I'm not saying it would have worked, but it would have been better. We've got a lead now, so I want to kill that guy, but I best not to get too enthusiastic because we want to keep our lead. Of course, neither of them have any health, so got the MLRS. Okay, teammate got the Alex, I think it was, so okay, and 3 of them just spawned in behind us. Okay, no, just 2. That's manageable. We can hold out. Yeah, they just said everyone retreat. It would be good advice, but we've got good health, and I'm just trying to get some shots in here. Luckily, my stupidity did not have time to cost us the match, and that Striker Custom was held at bay until time ended. So yeah, we managed it. That's not bad for a 3 support team against an enemy team with a Striker Custom, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. 3,836 points. I was targeted the most of anybody. 6 kills, 3 deaths. Solid. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! Yeah, kind of dipping into the archives this end of the week because I'm just trying to catch up with some of the requests I've gotten. I'm working on it. I've gotten a couple of decent things, and it's just going to take time for the rest. But rest assured, if you have sent me a request, I have it written down, and I am working on it when I can.